Hey there everybody, it's Coach Gina here, and I'm going to be taking you through a dumbbell workout for today. For today's workout, you are going to need a set of dumbbells. You're going to want to grab a mat. You're going to want to have some water close by. You don't need to keep track of any rounds or reps today, so you don't need anything to write down, which you know is great news for me. All right, so what I'm going to do for you guys today is I'm going to get you warmed up. We will be using dumbbells to warm up. I'm going to explain the workout to you, show you each exercise so you're clear on how to do each one, and then we'll take a short break, pause, come back, and then we will get this workout finished together. All right, so as I said, always going to start with that warm up. So what I'd like for you to do is pick up one weight. Weight should be heavy, guys. All right, I do want you to feel challenged on the weight that you choose. Go ahead, grab it so that you're holding it with both hands, chest up, shoulders slide down, slightly turn your toes out. We're gonna squat in 5, 4, 3, 2, and here we go. So look, if you are a little stiff maybe from sitting all day, or maybe it's first thing in the morning, give yourself a little grace. You don't have to jump right out of the gate and get into that full squat, but as your body starts to get warmer, that should be your goal, is getting deep in that squat. A good goal is to get right about down to that knee line. All right, pushing into the heels. Be careful that your weight is not pulling you forward. Want to keep that chest up, drop into the squat, push out of the heel. All right, team, 5, 4, 3, 2, go ahead. Take the weight onto your clavicle and step out, together, step out, together. So just moving that squat a little bit, firing up outer glute, bracing the core, chest stays up, navel in. Good. Again, please be careful that the weight's not pulling you forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, time. All right, let's go ahead. Come on down with both weights. You're gonna place them on the ground, walk out to a plank, hold that plank, nice tight core. Now, you can drop onto your knee, add a row. If you want, you come up to your toe and also do that row. When you're rowing with dumbbells, keep your chest and your hip square to that mat. So if you're having to rotate that body in order to get the weight up, then you're simply gonna drop back on the knee and do your row right here. 5, 4, 3, 2, go ahead, move those weights out of your way. We're gonna warm up the upper body with some push-ups. Hands are gonna come right outside the chest. You can start on the knee, down and up. On your push-up, goal is getting down to the elbow crease. Core is tight, glutes are tight. If you've done a few and you wanna do them on your toes, come on up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. What I'd like to do, flip you over onto your back. Gonna have you grab one weight, knees up. So look, going to have you lower and then crunch. Lower and crunch. Now, if this feels good in your body and your back and your butt are staying down, let's try to extend and crunch. Extend and crunch. You can always come back to that bent knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. We're not done with our warm up yet. Listen, what I want you to do, stand up. We're gonna warm up each shoulder individually because I did ask you to grab heavy weight. So, one arm, you're going to dip, drive, dip, and drive. Getting those shoulders warmed up. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2. Go ahead. Switch hands. Dip. Drive. Listen, whenever you push weight over the head, I need you to brace the core hard. Push. Good. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2. That is time. Go ahead, drop that weight, roll out the shoulders, and breathe. Other way. Good. All right, team. So, what I try to do in that warm-up is hit a few exercises you're going to see, so you get a feel for it, and that muscle memory will kick in. So, your workout today is 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. We will rotate through the exercises. There are 4 of them, so we'll have 16 rounds of work. That being said, let's look at what each exercise is. Your first exercise is a dumbbell curl. So that's going to be a bicep curl. You're going to want to bend those knees, pick up the weight. Take the feet just outside the hip, bend the knees slightly. 40 seconds of bicep curls. I want you to go heavy, okay? I want you to choose a weight that is challenging to you. So please, whatever that weight is that you have available to you that is hard, pick that one. Once we complete 40 seconds of dumbbell curls, we have a 20-second rest. We'll go into presses. We did it in the warm-up, one arm at a time. We'll do both arms at a time here. Dip, drive, dip, drive. I want you to use that dip drive because I'm asking you to go heavy on this weight. The legs are going to assist you, but the core is the powerhouse of this move, so you have to brace the core to get the weight overhead. And then you're going to drop one weight. We did these exact exercise in the warm-up. Hold one weight at the clavicle, step out, squat, together, step out, squat, together. And then, last but not least, we have that renegade row. So you're going to come down, walk out to a plank, butt down, core tight, row, row, 8 mountain climbers. You'll count them 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay? 40 seconds of that, and then we come back to the top for the curl, press, lateral squat, renegade row, and your climber. So, that's that. 4 rounds. Not bad, right? We're gonna smash this when we take this short break. If you picked up lightish weights, I want you to go grab heavier weights. If you have them available to you, come back to me, grab a sip of water, and we're gonna go. All right, team, see you in a second. Team, welcome back to your workout. 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off, 4 exercises. We start today's workout with dumbbell bicep curls, feet outside the hip, weights in hand. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. You got to bend those knees. Brace your core hard. Make sure you're not using your back to lift this weight up. So, from the side view, soft knee, belly tight, not using that back at all to lift that weight all the way up. Full range of motion. If you picked the correct weight, this is hard. Should not be able to swing those weights, guys. Breathe, brace, 4, 3, 2, go ahead, bend your knees, place it down, shake out your arms because we have presses next. We're going to use that little dip drive to help drive that weight over the head. That's why it's important that you picked up heavy dumbbells. All right, feet outside the hip slightly. 3, 2, go. Dip, drive, dip, drive. Brace that core. It's the core that keeps the back safe, you guys. So make sure that you do not compromise that back. Now, the option, just like the warm-up, dip, drive, dip, drive. You can go one at a time. And if that's still too much for you, cool, no problem. One weight, up. You can even take out the dip to make it a little more challenging if you drop to one weight. All right, we're gonna keep that one weight. Bring it to the clavicle, lateral squats. We do start with feet together. We have 10 full seconds. Great time to drink some water. 5, 4, 3, 2, lateral squat. Step out, squat, together, step out, squat, together. Just outside that hip, sink the butt back. Good. We talked about it in the warm-up. I do want to make sure that the weight's not pulling you forward. If you find you're having a hard time with that, drop the weight, keep the squat. You're still gonna get great muscle work in the legs without dropping that chest. Brace hard, knees out, time. All right, team, renegade row, 8 mountain climbers. Please count each leg as 1. So it's 8 total mountain climbers. All right, come on down, shoulder over the elbow. You can drop to your knee for the renegade row. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back to your dumbbell renegade row. You can drop to a knee. 1, 2, now, important here that you're bracing and keeping the butt down on both the renegade row and the mountain climber. Time. You guys, round 1, check that box. We're back to the top for your bicep curl. Both weights, feet just outside the hip a little bit. Drop the shoulders, lift the chest, soften up those knees, and bicep curl. Again, I can't stress it enough. If you feel like you're doing this to get your weight up, I want you to brace harder in the core. Focus on using that core to lift up the weight and not the back. All right, that's time on that one. You can put down your weight, bend your knee to place them down. Shake that out. We have dumbbell press next. Lots of options. I'll go through those options again with you. Don't worry, but it should be challenging, okay? If it doesn't challenge you, it does not change you. So let's keep that mindset. You want to dip and drive. Dip and drive. Good. Brace that core. Drive that weight overhead. Option, one arm at a time. Keep your dip, drive. Keep your dip, drive. Final option, that one dumbbell. You can take out the dip here to get a little more shoulder action going on. Perfectly fine if you want that. All right, drop one weight, bring it to your clavicle. We have that lateral step squat. Soft knee, chest up, tight core. Still got lots of time. Sip on that water. Everybody drive navel in. 3, 2, 1, go. So, now what I want you to focus on is depth of the exercise. Got nice warm muscles. Push that butt down. And if you're still having trouble and you find yourself here, remember we talked about, drop the weight, bring the hands wherever you please, and continue on with that lateral squat, okay? What do we strive for, team? Always progress. Never, ever perfection. Good. All right, so something we've been focusing on lately, not letting perfection be the enemy of good, right? Good is good enough. Don't try to be perfect. Do your best. It is good enough, I promise. All right, team, renegade row, 8 mountains, go. Again, on the renegade row, if you find you can't control the rotation of the trunk, drop to a knee, and then brace the core. Give me the row, and then up to the plank for the mountain climber. I would rather you be able to keep chest and hip square than try to stay on your toes. That's time, team. We are back to the top. How you doing? Round 3 of 4. We have bicep curl, step the feet just outside the hip. My hair is in my eye. Get that out of the way there. All right, 3, 2, go. Brace that core. Belly tight. No swinging. No using the back. Now look, if it's really heavy, one at a time. It should be heavy. That means if you're taking an option, you pick the correct weight. Bend your knees, brace your core, chest stays up. Good. Gaze stays up. Time. Bend your knees, weights down, shake it. We have our presses next. I know you're getting fatigued. Remember the options, but pick an option that continues to push you outside of your comfort zone, you guys. That's how you get strong. You got to keep pushing outside of that comfort zone. There it is. Dip, drive, dip, drive. Brace that core hard. Option, dip, one arm, dip, other arm. Last option would be the press with one weight in the center. You pick whatever works in your body. Time, drop one weight, other weight at that clavicle. We have enough time. You can shake it out. Lots of arm work going on. It's okay if you're a little tired. That means you're pushing. All right, team. 3, 2, there it is. Lateral squat. Feet start under you. Step out. Deep squat. Together. Out. Squat. Together. Butt back. Chest up. Nice tight core. Goal is to get just outside the hip. Drop into that squat. Push out of the heel. And then step it together. With or without weight. About 10 seconds left. Stay strong. Squeeze your butt. Brace your core. And rest. All right, gang. Let's go ahead. Get those weights. Renegade row. 8 mountains. These are tough. They're meant to get your heart rate up. Don't quit on yourself. All right, team. Out into that plank. Ready, go. Row, row, climb. row, row, climb. Check in. Are you keeping the trunk and the hips square, or do you need to drop to your knee? How are those mountain climbers? Is your butt staying down? Is your core staying tight? Check in, guys. Option, drop to the knee for the row. I still would like you to try to come up for the climber, even if you're on the knee for the row. All right, you guys, this is it. Round 4. We get each exercise one more time, and we cool this down. What are you gonna do? Why did you hit play today? I want you to dig in, find your goal, reach your goal. Go. Option, one arm. The weight should be heavy, so it's okay if you need that option. What I don't want to see you do is this. This is not good for your back. Brace your core, push into the ground, all the way up, all the way down. Time. Bend your knees, put them down, shake it out. Roll. Good, team, good. All right, look. Going into those push presses, last round, what are you gonna do? How are you gonna push yourself outside of that comfort zone, team? Ready, go. Don't forget the dip, drive. Dip and drive. Dip and drive. Brace that core. Good. Move that weight, but don't use the back. Good, team. Stay on it. Keep pushing. Option. Dip. One arm. Dip. Other arm. Or that one weight in the center. Time. All right, gang. Lateral step squat. Good, shake out your arms. We have time. Shake out your arms. All right, lateral step squat. Last time. Go ahead, pick up your weight, feet together. Ready, go. Step out, squat, together, out, squat, together. Good, team. Make sure you're breathing. Knees push out slightly. Chest is up. If you need to, drop the weight to keep that chest up. If you find on your squat that you're always hinging forward, I want you to go do some hip stretches right after this. Look up a yoga video on the Teacher Fit app. Find some hip stretches. All right, that's time. All right, gang. Let's finish. Let's finish. Row, row, 8 mountains. We finish here? Yes, you can. Yes, you will. Come on down to that plank. Brace your core, squeeze your butt, and go. Row, row, mountain climber. Row, row, mountain. Again, check in. Ask yourself, am I pushing a heavy enough weight that I'm feeling challenged? At the same time, am I keeping chest and hip square toward my mat? And if that's troubling to you, drop to the knee, row, row, climb. You guys, that's it. You finished. You finished your workout. Let's go ahead. Stay on the floor. Keep one weight. Go ahead, place it in front of you. What I'd like for you to do, place one hand on each head of the dumbbell and then come down into an extended child's pose. Really reach for that dumbbell. Breathe. Just relax. Feel the heart rate start to come down. Good. Walk hands in so they're directly under the shoulder, knee under the hip. We're in tabletop. I want you to roll and then flatten out the back. Roll and flatten. One more time. Roll and flatten. All right, come back to neutral spine. Move your stuff out of the way. Come down onto your mat. Your hands are close to your chest. Bring your feet together, elbows tuck in, and just lift up into cobra. Good. Gaze up towards the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2. Go ahead down. Reset. We're going to come up again. I want you to violently squeeze your butt. Okay, ready? Up. Squeeze that butt. Gaze up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Come down. What we're going to do is shift our weight back into child's pose. Good. Just hold that. Come back into tabletop. Beautiful. What I want you to do, opposite hand and foot out. Stabilize yourself and back. Let's do that again. Ready? Out. Stabilize yourself and back. We're going to do one more each side. Good. Stable spine here. Nice. Last one. Stable spine. Beautiful. From here, you're going to come onto your knees. Sit down. I'm going to turn to face you. And what I'd like you to do is just sit back a little, getting a nice stretch through the quads. Also really is nice. Shoulder opener, chest opener. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, lift that up. Stand all the way up. Go ahead, grab one set of laces. Knees next to one another. Stretching out quads. 5, 4, 3, 2. You might want to grab onto a wall for the next one, or if you have a friend close by, cross. See, I need a wall too. And then sink, opening up those hips. Good, just hold. 5, 4, 3, 2. Switch sides, please. Just gonna grab that other leg. Again, if you need to grab a wall, go ahead, help you keep your balance. From here, we're gonna go into that hip stretch. So if you need to hold on to something, grab it. Bring the knee and ankle. So your ankle is just above that knee. And then sink down. Good, nice stretch here. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2. Come on up. Roll out those shoulders. And you are finished with your workout. Have an amazing day. I will see you guys next time. Bye.